Greetings one and all, my name is Lancer and welcome back once again to Data Live. We'll be watching episode 10 of season 3 and last time on. Shido succeeded in being Shido succeeded in being sent back to the past by Kurumi. Initially though he failed, still witnessing the death of Origami's parents at the hands of Origami. But now seeing that, he had to seek out the help of the Kurumi from 5 years ago to send him back again to try and stop Phantom. Ultimately failing because Phantom being Phantom has her own plans, but they did get to have their first face-to-face. And so with only one option left, Shido sacrificed his own life to save Origami's parents. Now waking up in seemingly the present, how much will have changed now that he's altered a very important event in history? Well, there's only one way to find out as we get right into the episode. Hold on, what the fuck? Is that a computer? I forget that this world technically has like some futuristic tech. Well, obviously there's a fucking airship and jetpacks, spirit power.
You're all right. What about Fraxinus? How's the crew? Is everyone okay? Hold on, what day is it?
It's the 3rd of November, don't you know that?
It's the day after Origami went inverse.
Oh god.
What the heck? What's happening?
I did it. I managed to change the world after all.
Well, how much of it though?
Daily life. On the surface, we think we know what it is. Then reality rears its head and we discover all is not as it seems.
Okay. It is not as it seems. Episode 10, Another World, Another Girl.
So I made you a rice bowl with sweet eggs too.
Tea.
My god, what's with you? If I didn't know better for a second there, I would have sworn you were totally checking out our boobs. Explanation. While gross, it still isn't an unheard of reaction.
God damn it.
What's the matter?
I don't know, I can't explain it. It's as if something is incomplete.
This.
It's a weird feeling.
Here in this reality, Origami doesn't live in the city. The Origami of this world probably doesn't hold a grudge against spirits.
Is something bothering you?
Maybe you should seek out the Kurumi of this world. Ask questions.
I would have loved to see her again. Just once.
Imagine Shido from the last 2 seasons saying that. That's like kind of hurts.
Look at how zoned out he is. Has to be a girl. What do you mean? Someone treating them badly or not reciprocating their feelings. Typical guys worry about these things all the time.
Oh my god.
Really? They worry about that stuff too? Yeah. Even
Two.
When you pick up their eraser, they say you can just keep it now that you've touched it or something dumb.
God, not so me.
A spirit like you knows so much about student life anyway.
What do you mean? She had a life before she was a spirit.
I'll say one thing, if it's girl trouble that's giving Shido grief, then the only thing to heal his heart is another girl.
Or 3. Lolly power unite.
What kind of outfits are those? And what's with those bodies?
What? Don't think about that right now. What's important?
I thought this would happen till next season.
Matsumi! Was this your idea?
Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Why aren't you in a bathing suit like the 2 of us? I thought
She just wants to watch.
I realized that wearing that would be super embarrassing. I was afraid I might feel stupid. I'm being violated.
You guys, would you please knock it off?
God damn it.
Ow. That was rough. Everyone good?
Now this is cinema. Nothing out of the ordinary.
There are spirits we don't know about. Not to mention the fact that Kurumi and Devil are out there.
Wait, who's Devil? I don't know that spirit.
What are you talking
Devil.
about?
As bad as Kurumi?
Are you for real right now? What the heck's with you today, Shido? It's almost as if you've forgotten everything up until yesterday. Devil's an inverse.
Wait, what do you mean? An inverse spirit? What's a spirit hunter?
It's just like it sounds. Devil never shows up anywhere on her own.
Mm.
If Toka and the others hadn't helped her out, Natsumi would have been in big trouble.
Wait a minute. Is this her?
Yeah.
She's still here. Still trying to kill all the spirits.
Are you still sleepy?
No, I'm okay. I just didn't get much rest last night.
So you are sleepy.
What could have changed?
Oh, I almost forgot.
I can't do much.
We have a new transfer student.
Go ahead, come on in, please.
There she is.
I'm Origami Tobiichi. Hello. It's nice to meet you, everyone.
Oh, I love.
She's cute enough to give my honey a run for her money.
Don't I know you?
Didn't you die?
What makes you think Devil transferred to your school?
I'll explain it later. Origami. Last name Tobiichi.
Hold on. Do you mean Origami Tobiichi from the AST?
Wait,
I know her because she fought against Toka and the others a bunch of times. But she retired not too long ago. Tobiichi left the AST around the same time Devil first started appearing regularly.
So she still joins the AST? Why?
guess I'm gonna have to ask her in person.
She's still plenty smart.
Sorry to bother you, Origami. Thank you. Oops. Sorry, we haven't met yet.
I just wasn't expecting my first name.
We haven't met yet. Could she have kept the long hair? I need to stop putting my personal taste into this stuff. Just saying it's different.
You look just like someone I met a long time ago. The person I'm referring to I saw around 5 years ago. You would have been in elementary school, but that person actually passed away 5 years ago.
Passed away such as he was eviscerated.
This didn't happen during the Nanko area fire, did it?
How did you know that? Oh gosh, could that have been your older brother that I saw that day?
Well, something like that.
I owe him everything. Your brother saved both of my parents' lives. I'm forever grateful.
Oh,
So that whole thing with him dying, I mean, is it safe to assume that Phantom played a role in that? Or maybe it was a case of Yudbet wore out right as it hit him or something? Hard to say.
Sorry for blurting that out.
no. It's okay.
She's so expressive now.
His parents then died in a car accident a year later.
What the fuck?
My mom and dad were able to give me so much love and happiness.
Fuck you, Origin. That was probably her. How dare you try to change fate? That's such bullshit. Like, what the fuck was the point then? Well, I get it. It's like it doesn't send her on a fucking revenge quest, but imagine now it's like, I joined the AST to kill all automobile manufacturers.
Is that the hand of fate at work?
Don't talk to me about fate.
I was kind of wondering why you joined the AST. I mean, since they survived.
Wait, how did you know about that? In the middle of a spatial quake alarm? You know you're not allowed to do that. You always have to evacuate.
Right, sure.
That's season 1.
The fact that you know about the AST has to mean that you know the reason for the alarms in the first place. The fire 5 years ago, it was actually a spirit that killed your older brother. Didn't want more people to have to suffer the way he did.
Yeah, the fire killed him, not you.
She did this because of me. Can I ask you one more thing?
Yes, of course.
Just ask
I
everything.
just wonder if he became a spirit.
Huh? What are you talking about? Sounds like lunchtime's about over. Thanks so much, Itsuka. I'm glad we were able to chat like this.
Does she know?
If you're free sometime, can I see you?
Huh? Like on a date?
Yeah.
You think I could have some time to think about it?
Yeah, of course.
She's so bashful. Just the original Origami was just like, you want to go out? Yes.
So strange talking to her now. Am I too used to the other Origami?
I mean, for better or for worse.
That's terrific news. My mouth's already watering.
Saturday, huh?
Wait, she gave her? Okay, I thought that said IG. It's like she dropped her IG handle.
I'm so tired. I'll just rest a bit.
Yeah, that's not suspicious.
My goodness. Big boys like you should watch where they sleep.
Hi.
Shido, who knew you had such a cute little sleeping face? Uh-oh.
Can we talk?
What's wrong? And here I thought we were comrades who were changing the world together. I remember everything. All about the original world. And about Origami, too.
Convenient time powers.
With Origami the way she is now, there are definitely certain ways for us to find out.
Are there really?
Interesting. Like, no sound effects for that, but...
All I have to do is shoot Yud at Origami. Once I've done that, I'll be able to see all kinds of things about what sort of life she's lived in this reality.
You have Yud. That's right.
Yeah.
Kurumi, please, I need your help.
Whatever shall I do with you?
Where could it
How much do you owe her?
In that case,
Is that Itsuka's voice?
Ah, shit. Sleeper agent Origami.
What's she doing?
One way to find out.
Let's see, how should I greet you here in this world? Though it does seem quite possible that we've already run into each other several times before this moment in time.
Will kill you.
Oh, it's like a spider web. Well, time for the long-awaited rematch, I guess. That's such a cool transformation. Satan? Yeah, it is Satan. Satan. Devil and her angel is Satan. Right. The fallen angel.
No, Jeremy!
Do you forget how her power works?
What's the meaning of all this?
Meaning of what? What on earth are you doing here in a place like this?
Amnesia every time. Or maybe, almost as if she swaps back and forth. Well, that was episode 10 of season 3 of Data Live. If memory serves, the next episode's the end of this arc, which doesn't feel right. Because, like, we just got to this world, but, I mean, really looking at it, like, this arc pretty much is like Flashpoint. We're not necessarily gonna go back to the old world. We're gonna keep going forward, but things are gonna sort of just line up back to how they were before. It's interesting with the inverted origami, because it's like, I mean, knowing what happens, that power doesn't go away. It's like it always was that Origin gave the Sephiroth to Origami. I think it's cool that her angel in the inverted form is Satan, the fallen angel, which makes sense because she's the inverted one, which makes me wonder and hope that we see it again. Probably not for a while, probably not ever, actually. Of course, Kurumi being Kurumi, she remembers everything, which, call it convenience, but I mean, it makes sense. You know, it's time power. Of course she would remember, and plus she has like all her copies of herself. Or I don't want to say copies, but you know, versions of herself. But yeah, it's weird to think that this arc ends next episode. I hope it doesn't feel rushed and abrupt, considering like I feel there's so much left from what I remember for it to be wrapped in 20 minutes. Because the last episode of this season is, I don't want to say filler because it's a finale, but it's a fun send-off episode, but we'll get there when we get there. So far though, man, for the longest time, me saying that this has been my favorite arc, I would say, yeah, it still is. Just everything they do with like the time travel stuff and now introducing the kind Origami. I still think that's such bullshit. It's just like, we went through all this stuff to save her parents. They die anyway. It's one of those things though where I feel like maybe Origin had a hand in that. Not that it maybe will ever be revealed, but or just, you know, fate itself correcting itself. It's the same thing though of she doesn't feel that hatred towards the spirits. So it makes me wonder, it's like, why did she leave the AST? Why did she even join it in the first place? I thought that was the whole reason she joins it in the beginning, was just to hunt the spirits. I don't know, maybe some part of her felt bad about it, but I don't know, because now we have this whole thing with Devil, the Spirit Hunter. I wish there was kind of like a spin-off of the events of Data Live that led us to this moment. Everything that Kotori talked about, it's like all this stuff that happened with like, you know, Spirit Hunter. Like if it weren't for Toka and the others, like Natsumi would have been killed by the Spirit Hunter. It is weird because I feel like I am watching this arc for the first time, but yet as we like keep going forward, it's like, oh yeah, right. The details, they come back. The mathematics. But either way, this was my reaction to episode 10 of season 3 of Data Live. Join me next time for episode 11, the final episode of the Origami arc, apparently, as well as everything else that'll be coming out soon. So until next time, I'm Lancer. Thanks for watching.